Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Guaranty RV Supercenters here in Junction City, Oregon. My name is Eric Saxog, and today I'm going to be giving you a brief tutorial on this brand new 2019 Newmar New Aire 3341. This is a beautiful coach. It is loaded. Come on in, let's have a look around. Right, starting in the back of this 2019 New Aire 3341, you do have, of course, a proper bedroom back here. This is a full-size queen bed, 60 by 80, just like you'd have in your home. Beautiful benefit here. That means you're not going to have to go out and buy custom sheets for it. What you've got at home will work beautifully, just fine. In the back here, you do have your wardrobe, same as you had last year. You're going to have the safe, shoe compartment storage, everything just like you had in 2018. You are going to have, of course, your washer and dryer area back here as well. One thing that they've kind of done that was a little bit of a change is they actually installed this bar back here, and that's to actually keep the doors from accidentally opening too far and hitting the mirrors. So little adjustments they made. This is pre-plumbed and wired for washer and dryer. As you can see, this has been equipped from the factory with storage. If you need us to install the washer and dryer, we do of course have a full service department. We can take care of everything. Everything here is about the same as it was in 2018. One thing that's different, you do of course have your pocket door, but for 2019 they've actually put tempered glass back here, so that's going to be a little bit nicer. From there, you're also going to have this floor, and this is a great way to show this floor off. It is a porcelain tile floor, but as you can see, I'm really not moving around too much, and my feet are wet because it's kind of wet outside right now. But this is a very slip resistant floor. It's actually going to be quite nice, especially if you've got dogs, especially if they're older and have a little bit of problem standing up on slick surfaces. So little things, you are of course going to have a place to sit in here, no worries for your shower, and then that's a standard feature in here. As you can see, I'm about 5'9", I weigh about 200 pounds, and I've got plenty of room to move around in here. So this is actually a very good shower. Even if I'm standing sideways, I've got plenty of room before I start bumping into walls and doors. You are going to have your shower miser system here. That's going to fix it so that water continuously circulates from your Oasis heating system through the pipe, so that when you turn that on, you're only going to get hot water out of it. So moving into the other half of the bathroom here as we go, as you can see, we do have lots of additional storage back here. You do have a very generous size his and hers medicine cabinet, and as you can see, there's power in there as well. Very convenient feature. You do of course have multiplex wiring in here as well, storage over here. Nice beautiful feature is that you do have the oh no door. This is something that Newmar does, I think, on all of their diesels. God forbid something happens where you got to get out of the coach in the hurry, and if the main exit up there is blocked, all you have to do is flip that switch, throw the handle, this door will open, and there will be, if you pull on that little tab right there, a ladder that pops out the bottom. That way you don't have to worry about deploying a parachute. A little bit of forward thinking, should never happen, but in the event something crazy happens, you do have a safe way out of the coach. From there, working into the kitchen space, you do of course have a generously sized pantry, and these are all going to have slide out trays. All these trays are adjustable. As you can see, it's got LED track light or strip lighting in here, so it's going to make it very, very easy to see. From there, a great thing to talk about is going to be this solid surface countertop. This has got a high polish. You've got the option in here of a dishwasher, and that's an option. It's not a standard feature, so again, a little thing that's been added. You got your convection unit up there on top from Whirlpool. You do of course have lots of great space up here, and you've got big basin stainless steel sink, so that's a huge one. You can actually get cast iron pots in there. You can do like large stew pots, stock pots, stuff like that. No worries if you're doing pasta, if you're just cooking for a lot of friends. From there, this is of course an all-electric coach. That is a standard feature. These are going to have cutting boards underneath, a lot of forward thinking there. From there, this is actually going to be able to get unplugged. From here, you can take this outside and do cooking. Just plug it into the auxiliary power and you're good to go. So nice feature with the all-electrics. One of the other things that you're going to love about the New Aire is that it is going to come standard with the Silverleaf system. So this is going to be basically your whole coach control. From this, you can control your generator, you can control your thermostats inside, you can control your energy management system, you can control pretty much everything about the coach except the lights. This is also going to be where you'll activate your heated floors. Just a real simple thing that makes this coach absolutely wonderful. As we work our way around, you are of course going to have flex steel furniture throughout. A little thing for 2019 is that you now have these little ottomans. So you can't really get recliners in here and have it be that comfortable, but you can still kick back and relax and throw your feet back and enjoy a football game or just conversation with friends and family. And the cool thing is, actually two cool things. One, you've got storage underneath, but also number two, you might be thinking, now how in the heck am I going to store these things when I'm on the road and keep them from running all over the place? Well, problem solved, because conveniently Newmar had these things sized so you can fit them right in there. So that's a perfect place to have them stored. Since we're here, this booth will of course expand. You might have noticed the two folding chairs in the closet when we've got started in here, and you can actually expand this and seat up to 6 people in here. Wonderful feature to have, one of my favorites. And then of course underneath each of these you do have extra storage. Great spot for place settings and extra plates, extra silverware, stuff like that. As we work our way up into the main cockpit area, you are of course going to have the flex steel furniture up here as well. These are both 6-way power seats. These are both going to turn around 180 degrees. These are also both going to work as recliners. That's right, so turn these around. You've got lots of great lounge space to have fun with your friends, do a little tailgater, just catch up on all the fun times that you've been having. So when we get up front, you do of course have a digital cockpit. You'll notice the absence of analog dials. So basically turn the key. This is a push button ignition, and you're going to have 2 big screens up here and a little third one down here. You can monitor what's going on with the engine with that third one. You can use this smart wheel to change what you see for that third dial that's going to be right in the middle there. You do have wireless cell phone charging on both passenger and driver side. So from there, as long as your smartphone is key compatible, then yeah, just plop it on up there and it'll start charging automatically. You are of course going to have a 6.7 liter Cummins that is going to be featuring a 6-speed Allison transmission. You do have 10,000 pounds towing capacity, 360 horsepower. Ladies and gentlemen, I think that's about all the time I have to cover the inside of this coach. Well, let's go have a look at the wonderful exterior. Right, so on the exterior of this brand new 2019 New Aire 3341, first thing to note, you do of course have side view cameras. That's standard. Safety is of course #1 with Newmar, hence the oh no door that we talked about inside. This is going to be full body paint. That is BASF paints, about as good as it gets in the industry. You'll notice those 2 big Girard awnings on top, and those are going to open up nice and wide, no problem. Those are going to come actually well out past this coach here. That's why I don't have them open at the moment, but lots of good stuff. This has been equipped with the optional freezer on the outside, so you do of course have that. You do have your Xantrax inverter in there. That's a true sine inverter. Whoops. Close it like you mean it. From there, this whole section opens up, and as you can see, you've got a full pass-through tray right there. You've got another slide-out tray right here, and guess what? They are both motorized, so all you got to do is push the button here, push a button there, and you can make both these trays move. Just an added dimension of convenience. You of course noticed, I'm sure, that little blue sack of tools right there. That is going to be for your central vac, and you do of course have the hammock kit on this as well. Hammock is going to be right in that black bag right there. As we work our way around a little bit further, you will notice of course that you've got your TV, everything out here. That's going to have a 40-inch TV and a Bose soundbar. Also, if you notice that little camera right up there, that is going to be part of the 360 system on this coach. So you've got a camera there, one on the other side, one front, one rear, and that's going to basically give you full view of anything that's going on, whether you're parked or driving down the road. As we work our way around the back a little bit more, one of the other nice features that you'll notice about this is that this is a side drafter. Normally with Newmar, this feature is reserved for the Dutch stars, but with this New Aire, you've got a side drafter, so you can get full access to all your coolants, all your filters, everything. And actually, if you needed to, in a pinch, if something happened while you're out in the middle of nowhere, you could change a serpentine belt if you needed to. As I mentioned before, 360 horsepower on this Cummins engine. You do have a 10,000 pound towing capacity. And as we work our way around a little bit more, we'll just open both of these doors. From there, this is your wet bay. And it may look like there's a lot going on, but really, if you look at all this, it's really very simple. You'll notice that I'm not under a slide or anything like that, so that's very, very convenient. All this lettering is etched into place, makes it very handy. You are, of course, going to have that gasket there, and that's going to be an auto power rewind for your water hose. You've got an RV SantaCon, you've got your valves, everything is clearly labeled. You've got digital displays for your tanks, and you've got your outdoor shower. Everything is just duck soup simple on this. Nice thing, your sewer pipe is right there on the exterior of the coach, so you won't have to worry about threading it through the floor or anything like that to make it work. Just a very handy feature to have on this. From there, you are of course going to have your power reel. That's again going to be on a power retract, so pull it out, push the button, it'll coil itself right back up. And then your Oasis system here, this is a little bit beefier system than they used in 2018. This is the Oasis Chinook system. A little more juice, a little more power, and it's going to be a very, very convenient feature to have. Ladies and gentlemen, that's about all the time I have to talk about this brand new 2019 New Aire 3341. As I'm sure you're aware, there are lots of details that are on this coach that I haven't really had time to cover in great detail. Believe me, I'd love to have a conversation with you so you and your family can make an informed decision. Please feel free to contact me using the information below on the screen, or if you'd like, please feel free to call me direct on my cell phone. That number is 541-513-3171. I hope you're all having a wonderful day, and please remember, we're always here to help.